Hello guys and welcome back to my FM 2020 Norwich City save. We left things not too bad for me for this episode. We got 7 points clear of the relegation zone. We got a draw against Arsenal. I can't remember the other team we got a draw against, I'm honest. Oh, Man U as well, right, because Man U were a place below us at the moment. We did lose 2-0 to Bournemouth, but we were away, so I think I can sort of excuse the lads in that one. Now looking at the table, obviously we're doing alright. We're 7 points clear of relegation. We've got Man United just below us, which has just been shocking this year. Man U and Arsenal, they're doing what they've done this year, just sort of dropping points left, right and centre. You got Sheffield United up in the mix there. It's looking good. You got Man City and Liverpool still battling for the title, while obviously Newcastle, Southampton just dreadful, and Watford. Well, Watford aren't much worse, but or much better, shall I say? But they are looking like the most likely candidate that could cause us a bit of trouble this season. But going back to the schedule, we'll have a look who we've got this episode, and we've got Palace away, which is always a hard game. Well, any Roy Hodgson side is a hard game. We've got Watford and Sheffield United both televised. Got Monday night kickoff and a Thursday kickoff. That's a bit bizarre. Oh yeah, right. We're in December. Completely forgot. Which means we're only a month away from spending a bit of that chunk. I think it makes sense to spend a bit of money now to secure safety. As I thought we were going to be, well, like Newcastle and Southampton, sort of clinching points and being happy with 1-0 wins, which, don't get me wrong, we have been. You know, we've been winning 1-0 and we're going, oh great, brilliant. But we're actually getting points on the board. It's not sort of, we need the next game. So it'd be interesting to see the start of January, because that's really when we'll know for sure whether we're going to be drawn into that little battle. So we'll have at least 20 games, we'll have 18 games left. It's half the season. It's a bit of a fairer projection. I'm feeling quite positive for the next games. Obviously Sheffield United have been playing out of the skin. Crystal Palace are one of those sides that you don't know what you're going to get. Are they going to counter attack, or are they going to just go out and Zaha's going to have a brilliant game? I'm not sure. And then obviously Southampton, just bottom of the table. We should be beating them, but should isn't never a guarantee in Football Manager. So we will be moving on to the Palace game. And I hate playing Crystal Palace because obviously they're my side. But onwards and upwards. Talking about Palace as well, they've actually got a worse goal difference than us, so maybe we can ship a few goals past the back four. Who have they got? Who are they going to be lining up? Now we'll look at that when we go to submit the team. Oh, I've completely forgot I haven't even done the team yet. Grant Hanley coming off. Timmy Odesina, he's gone out on loan. I want to see if he's done anything, to be honest. Might have been a bit preemptive getting rid of him on loan. But then January, we can 3 games for Villa, 6.8 rating. Yeah, it's okay. It's not great, but it will do. Hopefully he becomes a good player. I want to see him Nigerian. I want to get him into that Nigerian squad during this save. I'm not really sure if I want to be making any big changes after the 2 draws against significantly bigger clubs. Jordan Abita, we've had a little bromance this year, haven't we? Me and Jordan. Making 14 appearances for me, 6.8 rating, and I'm still sort of thinking, oh, I really want him in the team. Oh my god, we've got no centre backs. Zimmerman's injured. Odesina's there, Raggett's unregistered and he's out on loan, Thompson's out on loan. My man management, I thought Hanley was going to be enough. Oh, we've got Timo close, but he's not. Oh, no. What am I doing? He's not match fit. So if any of the young lads want to fill in at centre back position. Sal Milanovo, I think I've heard of him. Yeah. He was. I put him on Pez. That would trigger that contract extension. It's risky, but I can't. What's riskier? An unhealthy close who could get injured. Well, we can give him 30 minutes and give this young lad the first bit of the game. Sort of see us through it, and we don't have to register him, which is a bonus. Move Timo close onto that bench for Zimmerman. And again, we still got that Pookie Dermich sort of debate. Pookie was on like a 2 or 3 goal in so many games, but obviously that's dried up. Dermich was scoring goals at the start of the season. Again, that has dried up. Adam Ida, not really featured in the team much this year, but it's been sub-ons as well, so he's not even got a rating because it was so late in the game. I don't know. I think I'm going to trust him. Give Adam Ida, and I'll quickly get out of this screen because otherwise I'm just going to change it back. It's games like these we sort of can gamble a little, 7 points clear, but then it's also the kind of behaviour that will get you into the relegation zone. But we're near that sort of 36 or 33 to 36 point gap. So if we can pick up another 16 to 19 points over the next 20 something games, then certainly is something we can do. Oh, we've got a highlight, and I think it's going to be a Palace one. Oh no, I thought they were away. For a second then. We are the black kit. Schlapp to Koyate. Maya. Oh, Wolfie's gone on one. Wolfie has gone on one. McCarthy, Koyate, Maya, McCarthy. Joe Lolly. Shocking. Oh my god, Chiku Koyate. 5 minutes in. Whose fault was it? Where's the mistakes? Oh, right, that's shots. There we go, there's mistakes. No one's made a mistake, right, so that's no one's fault. Apart from just good football from Palace and Koyate being the fox in the box. Oh, I can't even pronounce that name. Milovanovic has a 6.9 rating so far. Oh, you can do one, Martin Kelly. You're not having that. Happy they're playing him, to be honest, because obviously in real life, Martin Kelly has pretty much become one of our main centre backs. Excuse the cough. I think we'll all change Adam Ida now. We'll have Pookie coming on, and we'll see what he can do. Might change things up a bit. I mean, we've had one shot on target. I think Dermich is going to sit out for this game, ready for the Southampton game. Oh, come on, boys. No. Deadly in the air. Got Cahill, Kelly. Obviously Sacco. Kouyaté. Happy Ridervolds sort of slotted in that Palace side. Ah, crap free kick from Duda. Sort of nursing. Oh, he's had a good game, 7 match rating. Kind of nursing Timo Close back from his injury. Netherlands, what are you doing? Losing it to Zaha there, and he's gone round Weidewald, Schlupp. Ah, did Krul put a little finger to that, or couldn't tell whether it hit the bar or not. Cenk Tosun coming on. Well, quite a dissatisfying away result. But I can't be too hard on the lads because I need them to perform next game. See, I'm not like Warnock. I'm more like Roy, sort of looking at you like disappointed. But at the end of the day, as long as we're staying in that sort of staying out of that relegation battle. Oh, we got Watford. Sorry, why did I think Southampton? We played Southampton a few games ago. Yeah, it's because they're another bottom club. Watford is the team. So we'll just skip straight to Watford. So we're pretty much at Watford now, and I just remembered something. I said this episode was going to be a 4-part game. So a 4-match episode, sorry. So we'll be playing Leicester as well. So that evens out 2 away games and 2 home games. Let's see if we can get a 100% home record and perhaps a 50% away record. In Watford, that's definitely a winnable game. Sheffield United is the game that I was sort of looking at. A bit of despair, but now we've added Leicester into it's 2 games that oh, they could make the difference come end of the season. Premier League shock at London Stadium. West Ham beating Man United. Man United's still a point behind us. I just don't know what's happening with them this season. Maybe they could get drawn into a relegation battle. Who knows? 6 points if Watford beat us. 3 points if the other teams win. But yeah, United are in such danger. Oh no, they're 19. Oh, they've played 1 more now. Right. So we need to get a win to leapfrog at Man United. I'm going to attend this press conference. Rarely ever. Yeah, my preference is to play on the front. We're on a 4 run of 9 league games. Oh, Watford are brilliant. We're only on 5. Confident as long as we stick to the game plan. We have a very good working relationship. Made a commitment to the club. A great deal of sympathy for him. Oh my god, Man United got rid of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's not really a surprise, is it, in this save where United are not below the table. That's what I love about Football Manager, when it sort of just throws a spanner in the works. I think Watford, 2 home games in a row, we've got to get 6 points. 23 points, we're 10 to 13 points away from the 33 to 36 point mark. But these are games we need to be winning. The bottom 3 we have to beat. I know it's not always like that, and like everything's on paper, but Adam Ider. Why would they be looking at Adam Ider? He's done nothing this season. Is he good? He can become good, but there's a League One level at the moment. He's probably going to be someone I'm going to loan out in January because he's not really essential. You know, we've got Leitner's going to be playing a bit more now, guys, as well, because he's moaning that he needs a game or a run of a few games. So he's in that squad, and what's his face is going to be on the bench. Emi Buendia, I need to integrate him back into the side, but it's not really anywhere for him to go. Emi Buendia. I mean, Hernandez has taken that right. Cantwell's done pretty well this season on the left. I think Wendy will get a sub on appearance this game, and Adam Ida's coming off of Joseph Dermich. Fellow didn't get a chance last game. So hopefully it's Milovanovic, that's the one. Milovanovic is still in that centre back position. Had a good game last game. Come on, is this an early Norwich highlight? Tribal to Rupp. Tribal. Hernandez to Rupp. Leitner. No, it's a Danny Welbeck highlight. Well done, Tim Cool. Come on, Lewis, Rupp. Come on, lads. Danny Welbeck again. Some of these to be working. Excuse me. Yeah, we need to get some fella on him. Outform Watford has had all the possession and shots. Oh, go on, Campbell. Go on. Oh my god. It's not looking great. Nice Leitner to Dermich, and Dermich, oh my god, Dermich. Play like a potato sometimes. Just bottom three. Sort of want to make a gap between us and them. Dermich has been just dreadful. So Pukki's gonna have a crack at the whip. Again, I think a new striker is needed. It depends if we can sort of get someone at a cut price or. Tim Krul, just every game Tim Krul is the standout man. I think he's kept us at a lot of points this season. Camel to Tribal, Rupp, Tribal, into Rolando Adams, Max Aaron's, and Timu Pukki gets the goal. Norwich City 1, Watford 0. Oh, look at that position, just above Man United. Aaron's to Tribal. Don't play silly. Krul's never silly. Godfrey. No, Tim Krul. Oh, Tim Krul. Shouldn't have been playing it to you anyway, mate. It's not your fault. They've gone for 3 up front. They really want this. Leitner coming off for Andre. Oh, Vrancic actually. I keep forgetting Duda is a lone player. I'm weird with my loanies. I'll play them if I need them. But if they're absolutely not necessary, then I'd rather play a player that's actually on the books. Fernandez coming off and Wendy on. I'm generally quite happy with the squad depth we've got here. I think just in January it's going to be a centre back coming in and a striker with maybe Pukki or Dermich sort of going out on loan. Probably going to be Dermich. It's just not performing. A really good start to the season. That's what's so sort of disheartening about the situation. Having to, oh, and Troy Deeney gets the goal. What a dick. Well, Watford have sort of stolen that point from us. Still a point behind United. 8 points, 7 points still clear of 18th. Brighton, I think, will be drawn into that now. Looks like he received 220k. Norwich boss shows transfer Guile and sold experienced midfielder Alexander Tetic to Derby County for 2.4 million. Clark then swooped for Redmond's wing-back Jordan Abita with cash to spare. Fans have been generally satisfied with Clark's tactics of late. There's general recognition there's plenty of room for improvement. Norwich are in an optimistic mood and have reason to celebrate come the end of the season after putting together a good campaign to date. We still need a win in the first 6 games. A win in 6, sorry. How close those games are together. Monday, Thursday and a Saturday, it's a joke. I'm happy with the scheduling. It always happens though. Happens worse on FIFA. That's something to sort of wonder. I wonder if any of our players will get picked out. I mean, Todd Cantwell's a future star, surely. He's only valued in 5 million, probably because the contract's not too long. Actually, I think that would be a good idea, sort of securing Todd Cantwell for as long as I can. Start at the end of the season. Let's see, currently I'm 22, right, so we'll reset that. We're getting down to 20, 23. It's going to be a 5-year deal. 28 if we can get them a 4-year deal. Yep, I'll settle for that. Yearly wage rather than 10%, that's what, 2.5k or something like that. 2.8k. Definitely something manageable. Securing players like that is essential, because as soon as they get a big offer, they get unhappy. If they're tied to a contract, they can't get themselves out of this situation. Oh, Sheffield United, I'm dreading this game. I'm dreading it more than Leicester. Because I think we got quite a good result against Leicester the first time in. On the line. Yeah, a draw. We've got quite a few draws this season. Not many wins, to be honest. Like 1, 2, 3. It's 9 points. We've got 9 points from just wins, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points. Does that make sense? 6 and that. I don't know. I might be missing a win there, but yeah, it's not been great. It's not been great. What am I on about? I'm just sort of speaking for the sake of speaking. Been okay. Yeah, there we are. 4 wins. Sorry. 18 points. Just need to get a few wins under the belt again. Yunus Sankare is another player I bought, but he was free. 6.74, not too bad, but not too great. And Zimmerman comes back into the fold, and Close is just actually Close will come back into the fold, and Zimmerman will come on at half time for Close. Leitner coming off 400. Mario Vrancic, let's say Duda, but and then Timu Puki slotting in for Dermich. Vrancic playing the attacking midfielder role, giving Pookie a bit of support, and with Hernandez and Cantwell still on the wings. Abita, he's sort of fulfilling his service as a fringe player I brought in for backup. So if one of the fullbacks is to get injured, then Byram and Abita are competent. Full Jack Elka still playing. Goldrick and Sharp. I know Sharp's prone to stealing a goal here and there. How many's Billy Sharp got this year? In 25 minutes and not a highlight. He's got no goals in 17 games, Billy Sharp. Maybe the Goldrick. 2 and 5. How are they where they are? Must be the centre backs or Ollie McBurney. The centre backs are even the centre mids. 2 goals for Ollie McBurney. This is great. Come on. I think we can do this. Oh, penalty. Vrancic has taken. Billy Sharp giving away a penalty. Mario Vrancic first goal of the season. Norwich 1, Sheffield United 0. This puts us in a very good spot. If we can hold on to it. Like last game when we just threw it away. Then the last few minutes. Get that second half started and we'll bring on a now fit Zimmerman. Give Jordan a beat to the second half. It's the positive sort of home game we need. Look at that gap between 16th now and just United. Oh, at least Mousset, that's where they're getting their goals. I forgot about him. Yeah, 8 goals, 17 games. They must be sort of getting 1-0 wins here and there. Vrancic, he's gone for the... Oh, what a free kick from Vrancic. It's parried back and Timu Pukki poaches that ball for a 2-0 lead. It's good. That is good. Make one more sub. We'll give Dermich a... Well, we'll give him either a run on. Dermich has fallen out of my favour. Even though he has won us, but to at least 2 games. I'd love for Adamida to get a goal, but that's not going to happen. But it's an offside from McGoldrick. No, it's Loic Nago. Oh, all in all, 2-0 home win against Sheffield United as well of all teams. The scabs that don't concede and nick 1-0 wins. Done alright. Emi Buendia has actually been getting better at it. Oh, now I'm at a bit of an impasse because Hernandez, he's not got as much potential, but he's playing well. I think I'm gonna have to sub it and yeah, I can't even say his name. Hernandez, let's just call him Hernandez. I won't keep saying the players' first names because that's getting a bit tedious. Certainly butchering a few. Well, there we are, a 10-point gap now between us and 18th with 19 games halfway through the season. In form, Pogba, watched by Paris Saint-Germain. Easy win predicted for Leicester. Right, we'll change that, you dickheads. Who was that? Was that Sky? Oh, 4-4-2. Brendan Rodgers, 4-4-2. Oh, this is getting a win against Sheffield. Can we emulate the same success against Leicester? It would round off the perfect episode and sort of bring us into that January mood of spending. Mason Greenwood, why is we're not going to be able to afford him? Alessandro Arlotti. I don't believe one. We could buy 1.8 mil. We sort of go for a cheeky 500k. Right, 2.4 mil they want. We'll give them 1.3, 1.5, 1.3. 1.5 right, with 50% of the next sale. No, I don't want to do that. Claim Kamara. Matty Cash. Quite a few decent Adama Diakabi. How is he valued at 9 to 21 mil? He is dreadful. He's awful at Huddersfield. Zuccolini, that Man City, wasn't he? Nikola Katic, they didn't want to sell him though. Ramadan Sobi. We'll put a little scout out for him because he was another player at Huddersfield. And Gravenberch, obviously a future star. Oh, gone to the wrong complete screen. Is he brothers with that Reading player, the one that used to play for Reading? 35 mil, that's out of the question. Nicholas Spalek from Arsenal. They don't want to sell. Edmondson, don't want to sell. Rayhan Tulloch. Right, I shouldn't be doing this. It's going to literally take like 15 minutes of the episode just looking at random. I'll have a look at them in January. We'll have like a little transfer window special. I'll get my deals done, which will be in the next episode. Obviously, we'll play the Wolves game and then we'll have the sort of interwinding days because I'm not really a fan of doing deadline day business. I know we had Jordan Abita come in the last deadline and Yunus Sankare, but I'm not really going to be sort of waiting to the end of the season, end of January to get players into the squad. I think from a general sort of point of view, I'm quite happy with that squad. I think maybe Steeperman going there. He's still a man of immense quality. Even though Branchett did score, it was a penalty. He did get us the free kick. I'm ready to risk stuff now. I just want the 3 points. Cool takes the armband. Oh no, I'm not 4 minutes in. This is our 4-minute itis. Ryan Bennett next to go. Ryan Bennett for Leicester. That the Ryan Bennett that was like, was it Cardiff at one point? Oh no, it's a different Ryan Bennett. He's on loan to Leicester from Wolves. Bit bizarre. Bournemouth has notched one against Villa too. Everything's looking Leicester. This isn't good. Jamal Lewis knocks it into Steeperman, and Marco Steeperman proves me right. What a change in the squad. Steeperman, first game in, back in to the fold, and he scored a goal. Timu Puki picks up his first yellow card of the season. Come on, boys, we can do this. Kalechi Nachos proves me wrong. It does that a lot, Football Manager. You get a goal and concede instantly. It's just that sort of tease effect. Got more possession. Pookie, I'm going to bring off for the second half just because he's on a yellow. We've got 3 players on yellow. I can't afford to have Pookie sort of on a suspension. Andre Duda can come on for tribal. I'm leave the third sub because I'm hoping Close isn't stupid. Adio Tillins, fucking hell. Come on. I know we're away, but a bit more positive. Joseph Durmich, come on. But the good news is Watford have still got a game to play. Who are they playing? It must be Burnley, Sheffield, Man U, or Arsenal, or Wolves, or someone. Hopefully they've got a really bad game. They stay on 11 points. Everyone's a winner. United, how are they doing? Oh, they're still a point ahead, but they're also a game in hand. So they could be clawing their way back up to the league top 8. Come on, Duda, what are you doing? Max Aarons is knackered, Todd Cantwell's knackered, I know Hernandez is knackered, and I'm not bloody surprised. There's fixture congestion in Christmas. Oh, for Christ's sake, it's not Boxing Day to remember, is it? No, we couldn't even do that. I suppose what I've got to really realise when we get poor results like this, we are running on a squad that's what I'd say $1 million for Byram, uh, the 450 or 650 it was for Jordan and Beta. We're running on a squad that's what spent 1.5 million in its first season in the Prem, and for 14th for 21 points out of 20 games. That's a good ratio. We got point a game. We're still a team that's very much in the running to stay up this season, considering we haven't spent anything. Bar January, because obviously I'm going to spend a bit. So I think that just moves us on, and unfortunately that is the end of the episode. But it's good news, there will be another episode, and in that episode we're going to have Wolverhampton away, Stoke at home, and then in the FA Cup third round, which I'm hoping we can make a nice little run in, potentially win Europe next season. Sounds good, they're not lads. But last but not least, we've got Spurs and we're home. We've got a lot of home games that month. We've got Liverpool home, Villa home, Tottenham home, Stoke home. Tottenham, we could get a point against Tottenham. I think Stoke's a win game. Wolves is going to be a deadly game. We've got a bit of a deadly sort of run of fixtures there. We've got Burnley, who are difficult. Villa, we're going to be fighting. Liverpool are obviously fighting for the title, so and it cools down a little bit with Watford, Palace, Arsenal, and Bournemouth, but it's not going to be an easy ride. I don't play the game for an easy ride. So, well, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye.